Now from the home of the A's since 1968 to look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Justin Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
In comes Piscotty. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses. 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase his tolls. He's there and records the first out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as into the box now. Number 35. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard to third. Chapman is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Jock Peterson now. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Fowler, 2 down. Here's the catcher,
Batting
Yasmani Grandal.
The
The
catcher,
average for him
number
entering
9,
play sits down in the
Yasmani
250s.
Grandal.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's Chris Davis now,
Batting
and he
fifth.
is proving to be something of a
fielder.
non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And he's safe. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 2-2 offering. That's popped up out towards short right field. Puig coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And certainly no chance of scoring him there. It's a missed opportunity, and there's one gone in the inning now. So stepping in, Jed Lowry. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Number 35 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Franklin Barreto. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Here's the 0-1 to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
66, Yasiel Puig.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. The 0-1 delivery. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ball one. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler on the move. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Lowry is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Ready now, Dustin Fowler. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Dustin Fowler.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Marcus Semien.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Corey Seager.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peterson.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now to the plate, Andrew Toles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. Hit to short. Seager scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. A base hit in his first trip.
Chris Davis.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ryu looks in. Here's the 2-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Toles will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Turner.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lowry ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Baseman,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lowry.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Standing in, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now Dustin Fowler. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Ryu comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another 10. Shot now. Marcus Semien. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Riding in once again, number 35. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 35.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now. Is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. On a rope to the second baseman. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. A play at the plate. Throw won't get him. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Glove by Taylor. A quick out number 1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chapman.
And this will be fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in once again. Corey Seager. He'll be tasked with starting. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Athletics, number 31.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chapman has room in foul territory. And a windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Down, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the... Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Chris Hatcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now pitching for the A's, number 44.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So striding in, Matt Kemp. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. At the plate, Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler is after it. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's in now. Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shortstop, Franklin Barreto.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Franklin Barreto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Dustin Fowler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in,
Designated hitter,
Marcus Semien.
Marcus
No hits in 3 tries
Semien.
so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Fowler is on his way home. And he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game. Ready now.
Third baseman, Matt
Daniel
Chapman.
Hudson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41. Daniel.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on it. Settling in now, Corey Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Corey
Alex Colomé.
Seager. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 37, Alex Colomé.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Davis over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fowler is under it, and he makes the catch. Striding in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder, number 2.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Franklin Barreto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very
Here
solid.
now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left